All I gotta say is welcome to the 2000s. Okay, so you may be wondering, Austin, what has changed with the 2000s? Like, what has went on the farm? What happened? Well, the old yard got a nice remodel. We got the pool in the back, we got the shed, we got about everything I could ever want in my yard. As well, the entire farm got a remodel, but we'll go check that out in a minute. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new. We're getting so close to 40K, I can almost see it. So if you guys enjoy the content and you want to see more of it, consider subscribing. Anyway, yes, you guys are probably asking, well, Austin, why the heck do you have a truck like this? Well, it's a truck I've wanted for a while. So currently, for those of you who don't know how this works, when we play in a new decade, we're playing in the year either 1989, 1999, and this is 2009. So this is a 2003 Dodge with a big old lift on it. I know it's supposed to be a farm truck, but I like the lift on it. That's my personal preference. Y'all may not like it, but that's just my personal preference. Anyway, we're gonna go take a look at the farm and see what has all changed. Now, we still have a lot of the same equipment. I think we're upgrading some implements and stuff. We've seen no reason over the years to upgrade any of the tractors. They've still all been working fine. The only thing that Grant does like upgrading every few years is the combine, because they still have a pretty good trade-in value, and yeah, he just prefers upgrading the combines. But other than that, I think it'd just be some seeders and stuff. I don't know when we're planning to upgrade those. That's up to Grant. But yeah, this is pretty much the yard. There's big new sheds, there's the new house. It looks kind of similar to the other one, but yeah, not much else has changed around here, other than the fact that Grant is now bought those buildings over there by my house. Those used to be owned by an old farmer, and he decided he was going to buy them a few years back. So that's what's changed with that. Anyway, you guys might be wondering what we're doing today. Well, as you guys know, I'm always open for a new business venture, and recently an older used car dealership came up for sale. And so that is what we're going to check out today. We're probably going to see if we can buy it. I don't know. I've seen some pictures online, and I've wanted to go check it out for a while. It's right in just outside of town. It's not too far. So we're going to go check it out, see what it's all about, see if we can maybe buy it. I would like to have a car dealership or something that I can sell and work on vehicles and stuff. I just think that would be a lot of fun. Now, there seems to always be cops here, so we're gonna stop. I usually say no cop, no stop, but, I've got more cautious, and I don't like tickets, so we're gonna stop for good measure. I remember saying a few years ago when that billboard got put up there, it's super ugly, and I wanted to start a petition to take it down. But you know what? That's never happened. Yeah, I guess I'm just too lazy. I still think it's ugly, though. You thought they would have taken it down, but nope. Still up there. At any rate, town doesn't look too much different. A few things got upgraded, but honestly, not too much. Honestly, it's kind of just been the same old, Everything still looks pretty nice. They revamped a few of the buildings, but yeah, not too much. Also, another reason why we're in town today is Grant wanted me to come down and look at a tractor for him. He's a little busy today, so he's like, hey, you want to go take a look at this thing and see if it's worth buying? So we're going to go also check out a tractor today. But you guys can probably see the dealership down there. It's more of a gas station as well. So it's kind of a gas station / used car dealership. See, used car for sale. They got all the signs and stuff. Now, this place does come with a kind of service plow truck, whatever you want to call it, just so they can plow out the yard and stuff. It's just an older Chevy. It's not too much. But yeah, this is the place we buy cars. Used cars for a low price. People say that used car salesmen aren't always the greatest. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. But you know what? I kind of want to change that. Employee of the month. 2000s, the peak of technology. Everything's looking real nice. Got the microwave. You got the coffee maker. Also, you guys are looking to get this dealership. I'll throw the link to OK Used Mods in the description. These are the guys that made this awesome shop. But as well, back here, you got all your tools and stuff. You got welder. You got your blowtorch. You got your tire changer. I believe this is something for like tire rotation or something. I'm not exactly sure. Get all your oil stuff. It's just a nice shop all the way around. They also do like service and stuff. For like oil changes and stuff, if you want, you can come here and get that all done. But yeah, this is the little Chevy that they got back here. It's nothing too much. It's actually in pretty good condition because all they ever did with it is really plow out the yard and the occasional little thing. I think they hauled with it occasionally because they do, I think, run some sort of warranty service deal if they sell a car out of here. And of course, there's just the normal junk around a car shop. But yeah, basically they sold out all the cars that they had here. So I'm thinking if we buy this place, we'll restock it. You know, I'll run this business on the side as well with the farm. I don't do a whole lot with the farm right now, but occasionally I help out there. But yeah, we got the gas pumps over here, as well as the big old sign. Look at that. I think it lights up as well. It has like a timer on it. At night, it'll light up. So it'd be interesting to see that. But I'm thinking from the looks of this place, it's going to be a pretty good buy. You know, the building sound. And I've kind of wanted to get into a separate business. You know, you always got to have a side hustle. I shouldn't call this a hustle. I should call this like a side business. But anyway, I'm going to have to give the owner a call and see if we can secure the place. Anyway, we're going to go over to the dealership, which is right over there. I'm going to go check out some tractors. Also, something I do want to mention real quick. If you guys enjoy Farming USA 2 content, I do have a separate channel for that. It's linked in the description. I post one Farming USA 2 vid there a week. So if you guys want to go check it out, it's in the description. Looks like they got the new models, the combines in here. Oh man, this is looking fancy. Check this all out. They also got some older stuff in here, not too much, but they do have a little bit. So let's check her out. Let's see what we can find. Looks like they got the new 7030s and 7730s in stock. You know, they're looking real good as well. 8530. Man, this is one Grant was looking at, the 8530, but I don't know. These are a little expensive. But I'm going to let him decide on the combine because he always loves upgrading those things. I remember a few years back he was looking at an 8410. He loves the 8410s, but I don't know. He was just looking for mostly one new tractor right now. We have the Case, which works great for planting, but some of the older ones, they're getting a little old. They still have great trade-in value, so he was looking at possibly this one or something like that over there. He's not quite sure yet, but I think I'm going to go into the dealership and talk about this 8530 with the guy, see what kind of trade-in value we can get on it, and yeah, I guess we'll see what we can do, because I feel like this might be an interesting buy. Also, I'm going to have to give Grant a call, you know, just make sure with him, and I guess we'll see. All right, so after talking with the dealership guy and Grant, I think we are going to settle on this 8530. So this one we're actually going to take home today. Now, I'm going to have to come back for the truck a bit later, which Grant will have to come and get me for that. But we're going to take this thing home. Man, this thing's nice. Grant essentially has a tab here. If you guys don't know, Grant loves buying equipment. So he literally has a tab for equipment. I do not kid you. We're always buying and selling equipment. So Grant loves to do that. You'd be surprised how easily I can walk in there and walk out with the tractor key. Now, the thing is, Grant always forgets is like, hey, where did this tractor come from? I'm like, well, Grant, we literally talked about this on the phone. He's like, I don't remember doing that. And then he tells his vlog, I don't remember where that tractor came from. So I don't know. Sometimes Grant does that. He has a pretty bad memory. So right now, if you guys don't know, we're in early spring. So early spring, you know, things are just starting to green up a little bit. We have a good few weeks before seeding, so our planting or seeding, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to have to get some beans and corn in the ground as we usually do. But one thing I do want to focus on is this new car business, if I can get it. We'll see. It all depends on how the discussion goes with the current owner of it. But I think he's going to sell it because he's been looking to for quite a while and he's had no buyers. Just because no one's really looking to get into a used car dealership. Oh, there's a cop. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of market for that, but I'm interested in it, so I think I can get it for a pretty good price. Also, we pretty much have almost all the same fields. You know, not much has changed with that. Grant doesn't like to sell land very often, so, or buy it, to be honest. We've kind of just kept all the same stuff. All right, we are back. So we're just going to park this right in front of the shop here. So Grant can take a look at it when he gets back. We'll just park this thing right here. And then eventually, I'm going to have to get a ride back to the dealership and pick up my Dodge. All right, guys, so it is the next day. Now, I have officially purchased my own used car dealership, I guess you could say. We're going to turn it into more of a service center, and we're going to sell some used cars. It is kind of a service center, but not really. They more just did warranties there, but I'm going to make it so you can come in here and do oil changes and stuff. But I now own this place. I just wanted to come back here and take a look at it. But we now have the keys. We now own everything on that piece of land. Now, as it goes, we owned everything up to the dealership and the class dealership, and up to the river, the lake river, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, we now own that. So it should be definitely interesting to see what we can do with that. And yeah, I'm super excited to make some cool vlogs on it. We'll definitely be doing a lot of that. I completely missed that turn. Well, I gotta stop and grab fuel because this thing guzzles some diesel back. All right, we'll stop right up here. if my truck doesn't roll right forward. But anyway, guys, this can be the end of the episode for today. If you did enjoy, smash that like button. Also, if you're new, consider subscribing. We're getting so close to 40K. I would love if we could get to 40K. That would be awesome. By the end of next month. Is that possible? Is that possible, guys? I'm currently running up the road. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed. And I'll see y'all in the next one.